So I just got home a little while ago. I finished my last final, and that was for my music class, which was awesome because not only was it open book, which I didn't buy the book. I haven't bought a book in 2 years, but he let us work in groups. So I was just like, psst, to the guy behind me, and I was like, if you let me use your book, I'll look up all the answers and then give you the answers. And that's what we did. And it worked out pretty well. So, yeah, I really liked that class. My final paper was on the display, sorry, I'm distracted. The display of masculinity and hypermasculinity in American contemporary music. And I focused on the irony of hypermasculinity, and I used an example with professional sports. How, you know, these men, it's really taboo for these men to be gay. There's a certain hegemonic ideal of how these men are supposed to look, and they're supposed to be physically attractive and buff and, you know, uber masculine, basically. Like, they're pretty much the token for American hegemonic males. And on their, you know, the warm-up mixes and on national television, the backing tracks to a lot of, you know, the replays and what in their victory songs are done, you know, Queen, a band who's, you know, notable for their gay following, and you hear We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions and Pet Shop Boys' remake of the Village People's Go West. I mean, so I focused a little bit on that. Like, that's just funny to me that these, you know, these music icons known for their gay following being, you know, these token hegemonic male icons are being represented basically by this gay music and homosexuality, and I find that really funny. And the irony of hypermasculinity in general is really fascinating to me. Take bodybuilding, for example, wrestling. You know, these men are out to impress each other, you know, more than they're out to impress women. It's a competition, and I think it's really funny. But going home with Brittany, and I get to, you know, hang out at her house. I've never hung out at her house before, so I'll be doing tons of videos there, hopefully. But yeah, I'm really excited because she has a huge house and like lots of fun toys, and get to see her cool parents, who I've only met a couple times, but yeah, she got to go home with me this summer, and we did a bunch of fun stuff. Went to Black Pond on Lake Ontario, went to my camp on Lake Bonaparte, went to the Thousand Islands in Alex Bay, had my 21st birthday. Yeah, so I cooked homemade pesto with whole wheat mini penne pasta for the kids, aka Dan and Brittany, and they enjoyed it, and I'm glad. And I'm just watching, you know, Real Housewives on Bravo. It's not a big deal. I don't love horrible television. I really don't. I'm just excited to go home for Christmas. Really excited to see my family. I'm obsessed with my family. I love them. And they're so much fun and so accepting. And they love everyone. So I'm excited. And I'm excited, you know, to legally be able to drink at this party. And hopefully this Christmas break I'll be drinking a lot of wine, a lot of beer. Gave up on liquor. I really gave up on liquor. And sleeping a lot. I downloaded a bunch of articles off of our database here at Purchase. You know, interesting readings that I can do while I'm home. And, yeah, get some ideas for what I want my final paper to be on for graduation. So I'm just relaxing, you know. That's about all.